Hi everybody, today I am making a fall deco mesh wreath, and I'm using deco mesh from, oh crap, where did I get it from? Dollar General. Yeah, Dollar General. I never go to Family Dollar because they're garbage. I saw this, it's 25 feet and it's $5, which it's not a full 30 feet, and it's, I'm assuming, going to be very thin. But they had a whole little wreath making. I don't know if it was like specifically for wreath making, but they had mesh, they had velvet pumpkins, they had little spider things, they had ribbon. It looked to me like it was like for decorating, like for making your own decoration. So I grabbed it. I was like, whatever. I don't have any. I'm running out of fall mesh. So this is not great, but also not terrible. I mean, it's got some nice metallic in it. This is same thing. I mean, I don't know that I would pay $5 a roll for these because they're not full rolls, and because they're not full rolls, I'm going to have to cut them at, I think I figured out it was 16 inches, but there's no way I'm going to get those cut precisely, every one at 16 inches. So I'm going to cut mine at 15. And I'm just going to cut these for a few, and then I'm going to go make a couple of bundles, and I'll come back and we'll get started on a wreath. But let's see. I want a nice new cut edge just to see. Let's take a look at it. Well, I mean, not terrible. I feel like it's going to be really thin, which, I mean, I knew that just from the price, but yeah, I mean, that might, we'll see. I don't know how what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna do rolls or cruffles or ruffles or whatever, but I'm gonna cut all this down, and then I'll come back and we can actually start on the wreath, because you know, you don't want to watch me cut all this down, even if you're watching a long version, because I'm slow as hell. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut my pieces down to, they're about 15 inches. One of these might be a little short. I've already made a bunch of the bundles, so I'm just going to show you how to do that, which is how we do it in every video almost. This mesh is actually, it's pretty nice. I still think it's a little overpriced for the quality, but I was at Walmart today and they have their Christmas mesh out. It is $8 for 15 feet. So I think $5 for 25 feet is not bad. So I did the stripe on top, and I'm going to do this one on the bottom, and all I'm doing is holding this edge. Gathering it up the middle. And twisting this around. Then kind of crossing them. So yeah, this feels very sturdy. I'm having a little bit of fraying, but not as much as I normally do. And I don't know if that's just because maybe I cut it straighter this time, or these are connected a little bit, but it's just the way inside pieces, they're so curly. So if you see this, even if you bought it as like an accent mesh and paired it with, you know, like the Hobby Lobby mesh or I don't really have much experience with Joann's mesh. I just used it that once. But we're gonna see how solid this is once it's all put together. And I just like to tuck these ends under because I don't like any exposed ends. You know, I've seen sometimes where people just kind of, and I did that when I first started making wreaths again. Just left that raw edge out, but if you keep it rolled under, you don't have to worry about it fraying as much. It's always going to be fraying. So that is how you do that. And this is going to go down in the wreath, so I'm not going to worry about those pipe cleaners. So yeah. I have my frame here. It is a Dollar Tree frame. 18 pipe cleaners, 3 in each section, 2 on the outer 2 rings, 1 on the inner 2 rings. There's your little guide right there that I show every time, but if you've been watching my channel, then you know all about how to wire a wreath frame and the layout. So I'm just going to take these. I'm going to start on the inside because I don't know what I was doing the other day, and I started like outside and then I had to go inside and it was a mess. I'm just going to give those a twist. And I'm leaving them long because I'm going to come back and put some other stuff in there. Don't know what yet, but some other stuff. You're just going to go around and fill that in. I think so. Alright, so let me zoom up some. Let's see how we feel about this. It is, I like the way the mesh is behaving. It's definitely a little see-through right now, but it's a good base. And I like the tone of this orange. So yeah, I mean, if you want to make a wreath and you don't have access to Michael's, Joann's, craft outlet, you don't want to order online, I know y'all got a Dollar General because there's like 37 of them next to my house. There's actually only 2. Well, no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in my general area. But only one of them has a mesh, so I don't know. Check it out. Alright, so I have this done. I am going to work on... What am I going to do next? I'm going to put you over here because I know I'm done with you for right now. I'm going to cut up some tubing. Then I'm going to cut up some raffia. Okay, shh, let me just find away from the camera. It's so loud. Alright, and these are only 50. Oh, this feels so gross. Ugh. Oh, I hate this. These are only 15 feet, so I need to cut them at 20 inches if I want 18 of them. Ugh. I don't like it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these at 20 inches without stretching them out. Okay, so those are all cut, and now I'm going to bring in this mess. I can't wait until I'm done with this and I can throw it away. This is a luau skirt, you know, a grass skirt. I am going to, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I want this to be like, I want this to be done because I'm tired of dealing with it. I guess it's, if I actually wrapped it up, it wouldn't be so all over the place. So it's not actually raffia, it's just a lot easier to deal with than raffia. So I'm going to put that over there. I've got this over here, bringing my wreath frame back in. I just take, like, I just look for the little, because they have like little slip knots on the edge. I'm just going to take a piece, straighten that part out, fold it in half, fold it in half again. You can cut that, rip it, whatever you want to do. This is going to go in first. Just for a little added texture and a little more cover up. And then this is going to go in next. Texture and cover up, and then I'm trying to think if I want ribbon or not. I do, but I don't feel like cutting it. I don't find it like looking for it. I don't think I have any, so cut those off and move on to the next one. Ow, 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 everything hurts. It was $4 at Dollar General. I'm just gonna, well, I'm gonna take this off. And then when I staple, make sure to staple around here. because I don't staple through the sign, which I definitely would, because this part's real thin, and then it has the thicker, and you see that, like, the thicker edge right there. So I put this like over here, big bow. I think these will kind of go, because there's like a whitish pumpkin in there. You know, something along these lines. Put these around. Oh, there's a little bitty one right here. Maybe we'll stick that in the middle of our bow. Yeah, how do we like that? And then I have this ribbon, and I'm sure I have something else. I don't know. We'll make a bow when we come back. I'm gonna go eat meatballs. Base is done. I took my sign and added some pipe cleaners to the outside edge. And now I'm gonna make a bow. When I look at this sign, I see a lot of this, which I have none of course. I have a plaid that goes really well with this. I either finished it or I can't find it. So I'm gonna pick out the creams, some greens, some orange. I pretty much just went around and found whatever I had left, because I'm just gonna make a big funky bow, terry bow, who knows what it's called. I have a orange, I have some ticking, buffalo check, stripe, solid green, this plaid, and that's it. Oh, and a burlap. So I want to put, what do I want to put in the back? Probably my busiest pattern, which would be this one, which there's not much left, but we are going to make it work. And I think, why is this so, this must have been the inside of the roll. I'm going to turn it the other way to get the cleaner edge. There we go. I'm going to start off at 7, I think, because that sign is pretty small, so I want a nice big bow. 7-inch tail, 7-inch loop, 7-inch tail, 7-inch tail, 7-inch loop, 7-inch loop, 7-inch tail. There we go. Because if it is, I'm not, I mean, this is not enough to save, so I'm gonna cut a 17-inch tail. Just stick that in there, because why not? And then this one will come up, this will go down, this will go down, this will go right here. Like that, and then I'm just going to go and come down a little bit with each one, and I'll probably end with the burlap on the top and just kind of intersperse everything else. bow is made. Let's get this sign in here. This should go through pretty easily because this mesh is not super thick. Yep, first try. What was I using last time? Was I using one of these to kind of hold this up? I know I just pulled a bunch of stuff out. Wait, hold on. Give it a tug. Tie it off. And I'm going to take a break because my back is hurting me already. There is nothing more upsetting to me than having something to do and wanting something to do and not being able to do it. That's too much. So I'll be back. Alright, I've got the sign on, I got the bow on and trimmed, and I moved it like 4 times, so that's where it's staying. Attend to the dog. My mom's here.
Hey.
And I'm trying to finish this so I can have it done and start on something else. And the dog doesn't like that she's standing there and not paying attention to him. Because he's a baby. So these are my picks from Walmart. They match this pumpkin. So I'm going to just add these around the bow. And then I've got the rest of the pumpkins to add, and then I'm going to add some leaves and some flowers. This is like super big, but I would like to put it right there maybe, or I don't know. We'll figure out where it's going. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you watch the short version, if you watch the long version, this is the finished wreath, about $26-ish. I am gonna have to go back and, because I can see this is already fraying, go back and hit that with the lighter just to singe those edges. And because I didn't talk about it and I just saw it, my finger's burned here, and then that's a dog scratch. I'm not in a violent situation over here. Oh. Maybe if we don't get to go to today. If she doesn't get a hamburger soon, she might hit me. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna throw some pictures up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Get an hand wave. Bye.
Bye.
Get an hand. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.